Hey, it's Quad T. Thanks for listening to the first half of Geek Show. Now you're ready for the second half. Get that Mountain Dew refilled if you haven't done so already. Also, if you like what you see, hit us up with a like or subscribe under the video, and check in our comment section for links to the merchandise. Yeah!
And we are back.
Fuck yes we are. Fuck yes we are.
Part 2.
Yeah.
All right.
Language.
Ha!
You fuck face.
Now,
Sev's close.
I'm glad that the United States Army went to the trouble to answer a very important question with all of the things that they've got to deal with. They took the time to answer this vital and, well, of national importance.
Well, you've got my curiosity.
So the question is,
No, we don't want Jimmy in our platoon.
when will the drones be in charge?
Nope. Responding to a Reddit thread. Okay, it starts out.
Okay, here we go.
Sexy.
An official Army spokesman, Wayne Hall,
Oh yeah, Wayne.
answered the question.
Why can't a woman be more like a man?
Oh.
That's from My Fair Lady. Come on.
Plumbing's different.
Answered the question.
Plumbing's different?
Well, that would have been a very short play.
There, I did it. I solved it.
Wouldn't have had to have that whole musical number at all.
Yeah, who cares about that?
That's Rex Harrison's greatest performance.
Just get to the point.
So the Army,
Or not the point.
the Army answered the question: is Captain America entitled to back pay?
Oh.
Oh.
Definitely veterans benefits.
Yeah.
He was still under their service. He was on their mission.
Missing in action. So I guess the question would be, if you're a POW or if you're missing in action for a number of years, you're entitled to benefits for those missing years.
Well, you're still on the clock, technically.
You're not sitting at home with mom,
Was
the
he
wife and kids.
Was he declared dead? Because I think that's a technicality that can come up.
Would you like to know?
Yes. Apparently he's got the fucking answer, you guys.
Well, we can
Jesus
speculate.
Christ.
We're not here to just read press releases.
God damn it.
All right.
Yeah, if we want to do that, we'd be on the radio.
Here's what Wayne Hall said: if Captain Steve Rogers were not a fictional character, and the circumstances surrounding his disappearance or recovery actually real,
He's not. He's fictional.
Yeah.
it depends on who you ask.
We need to have a conversation.
A few weeks ago, if you asked Fox News, he's very real. He may actually be entitled to receive back pay. However, a wide variety of variables would have to be taken into consideration, would actually calculate the true amount of back pay to which he would be entitled to receive. They estimate roughly $3 million.
Oh, wow.
That's
That's a lot of Applebee's.
You know what? I would freeze myself for 75 years for $3 million.
But he didn't
Have
do it
all
on-
your friends and family die, and you just,
he didn't do it
Yeah,
on
who
purpose.
cares about them?
Yeah, goddamn, I got $3 million. Get that shit raised.
But in 75 years, that $3 million might just be like $300,000.
Oh.
You know, I mean,
Thanks for ruining it.
I mean,
Kerry.
think about it. You know, back in the 60s and 70s when they said, well, he's got $1 million contract at Warner Brothers and he's the richest man in Hollywood. And nothing now.
Yeah, nothing. That's like starring on an episode of Friends money.
Yeah.
They'll give you $3 million American dollars, but after Trump, it's ain't worth shit.
Yeah.
So $3 million, I could probably get all those Hydra patches taken off my uniform.
I would want $3 million in gold bricks right now set aside for me. So by then it'll be worth who knows how
Well,
much.
how do you know
Well,
we're still going
how
to
do you
find
know-
gold valuable?
how do
Yeah,
you-
what if they find a gold planet? And it's just like, whatever.
Yeah, well, once
Yeah,
they
what
get,
if wishes were fishes, Jimmy?
Then
Who
you'd be-
cares?
Wow.
then people who wish a lot would be smelly.
I just sound like Bill Cosby. That was weird.
He's done that twice today. It's really disarming.
It's my jelly beans.
That's why I won't drink anything today.
Oh, I love they're actually taking him to court. Love it.
Who, Tony?
Well, they should.
Yeah.
Oh, a different one. Oh, yeah,
Get that
sorry.
out of the media, guys.
Let's see. What do we got here? I got a bunch of stuff. What would you like to hear about? I got Jungle Book. I got Beetlejuice 2. I got Black Panther.
I'd
I
like,
say
to,
Jungle Book,
Huh?
Beetlejuice 2.
I'd like to hear about Jungle Beetle Panther.
Yeah.
You're so fucking greedy.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I want it all. I'm like Freddie Mercury.
And you want it now.
Okay, so this Disney Jungle Book came along, and it was good.
Did it make the money?
I made money.
It made
Yeah.
money.
It made money.
And it was good.
And it was good.
And so then there was another Jungle Book movie that was going to be made.
Are they still going to do it?
Well,
Oh. Last I heard it just got delayed. Is this different?
here's what they've done.
They shouldn't do it. Don't
I
fuck with it.
agree. They shouldn't do it. The Favreau one was just amazing. This one was going to be directed by Andy Serkis. and all that. They got looking at it and they went, huh, okay. Well, let's push it back a while.
Let's push it back
Like
30
16,
years.
17 years.
Let's push it back a year. How about that?
Nope,
Yeah,
it's not long enough.
And let's then bring in the guy who directed Gravity.
Alfonso Cuarón.
Yes.
Yeah.
And have him help.
Oh, help.
Wow, that's
Why would they make it? Like, it's so...
I don't know. I think because they can. I mean,
They might be too far invested in it.
it could be that they've gone too far, and they don't have to buy rights to these characters anymore because the Kipling books are so old.
Don't. I mean, if you're that much invested into it, I guess you gotta. But like, if you can pull back and just go, let's just do something else.
It's like, the lesson of Dante's Inferno. They're already so far along that they couldn't stop, and they had to put it out at the same time as that other volcano movie,
Volcano.
Yeah,
It's all.
which had a
I
much
was.
better title.
I was gonna say Deep Impact and Armageddon.
Right.
Yeah.
But see, Deep Impact wasn't really that good. So Armageddon was like, oh, we'll do it. But like,
But
if
Armageddon
it's
got diluted because Deep Impact came out and took some of that Armageddon money.
it didn't take that much money from it.
$20.
'Cause I didn't see it.
I did not.
No, but like, if it was reversed though, because I mean, like, as cheesy as Armageddon is, it's the better of the two. But like,
I don't know. Sorry.
no, you keep
I
going.
could stay awake.
Okay. But like, if it was reversed and the better film comes, I mean, because Jungle Book was fucking fantastic. Back off, because you're just gonna be like I already saw a good Jungle Book movie this year. Like, I don't need another one. So,
Well, it's like
if they're invested,
and somebody was asking me about this. It's a similar situation where it's like, I think you can't stop that train. It was like the Civil War X-Men Apocalypse thing,
Yeah, I would have backed off a little more.
And
no, you could have both of those.
Well, yeah, but I think that they overplayed their hand because Civil War came out, got huge reviews. It's still 90s, right,
Yeah.
in the Rotten Tomatoes. And the guys with the X-Men movie kind of panicked a bit.
Yeah.
And they did that, we'll screen it now.
Yeah.
They did try to take some of the
That was a mistake.
take the wind out of their sails, and then because they showed it a week, for critics, a week after, like, we'll take some of that steam out of there, and I was like, oh, you kind of fucked up, bud.
They panicked, and they should have just followed their model because it was a few weeks later, and although we still remember it fondly, we would have forgotten it a bit.
If they had screened
As
it, like,
critics, I mean,
no, like 3 weeks later.
Yeah.
If it was, and that's what the release was.
that's
It was
what I'm
3
saying.
weeks later.
And that's my thing. I'm kind of excited. I'm going to go see it tomorrow, back in time,
Yeah.
a couple of weeks. But you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm excited because
I liked it.
'Cause it's
I
not-
think you'll like it.
No, you will like it, but I'm saying, like, but a week after Civil War, that shit is so
yeah.
still implanted in your brain.
Yeah.
You're
That was
like,
a
that was
foolish-
amazing, like that. And they're
Yeah.
like, we're gonna show you our movie now, and you're like,
Foolish
yeah.
move.
You
I
want to
think
back off a little bit, bud?
Yeah, they panicked.
oh, by the way,
Yeah.
I am also going to be making my own Civil War movie.
Oh.
Captain America Civil War. I'll be making my own. It'll be coming out next year.
I'm
Good
excited
for
to
you.
see
And it's
this.
gonna be, and I don't give a fuck. It's going to be just as good.
You should
I
release-
have no rights. I have. I'm gonna be
making
sued
my-
horribly into the ground.
Release it.
Since we're doing that, I'm announcing that I'll be making another Civil War movie to
Oh.
go up against Shannon, Civil War with Sybil Shepherd, and
When does it open?
Sybil
same
Civil
week
Wars?
as Shannon's
oh my
movie.
God! Did you
Yeah.
just pull out a Sybil Shepherd joke?
Yes, I did. I should
You're
win
better
something.
than that.
Dad, you're better than that.
See, I'm going to make another Jungle Book movie where it's an interracial cast. We're going to call it the Jungle Fever Jungle Book.
Oh,
I almost went there, but I thought my Sybil Shepherd joke was better.
Probably
So
was.
it could have been. So
I would say I'd give them both.
equal, yeah, one,
2.5,
one or
3
two
stars.
swollen testes out of
Yeah,
three.
if I'm doing the weight testes, the testes
But
weight.
you know what?
You know,
about your Sybil movie, better than the original.
So yeah, thank you. I'm so glad I already have your endorsement without you even seeing it.
Some critics do
Your
it.
ethics, your ethics are,
You like my sweater vest?
yeah, it's very
Okay,
nice.
cool.
It's very nice. Ethically, I like it a lot.
let's see, Beetlejuice 2.
Don't say it again.
Beetlejuice.
No,
Beetlejuice.
stop it.
Shit! Beetlejuice! Michael Keaton just pops out. What's up?
Yeah, I'm Birdman.
Wrong costume, Michael.
Hang on a minute.
He said this. He said this a while ago, actually, because there was all that talk there for a while about it's happening.
Yeah.
Because you had crazy Winona Ryder on talk shows saying, "Oh yeah,
Yeah, she's stealing purses.
Yeah, that was young Winona Ryder. Before she realized she was a millionaire.
She was like 30.
She was like 28.
That was young.
He's not sure."
Young Winona Ryder. Now she steals cars.
Yeah.
Tim Burton finally weighing
Yeah.
in on this whole thing. He said, "This is the thing. it's something I'm interested in,
And have been.
but I go online and I see all these stories, saying we're gonna have Johnny Depp instead of Michael Keaton, and
I
all
haven't
of
heard
these
that one.
all of these internet rumors. And
Well, because people make shit up.
It's the internet.
Yeah.
he says, "Here's the facts.
The facts are these.
I've talked to Michael Keaton, and I've talked to Winona. It's something I'd like to do, but that's as far as I've gotten."
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I know her schedule's open.
I thought there was a script. Is it not a script?
He says he says it's not the kind of movie that cries out for a sequel.
Oh my God! What?
Wow, that's
I thought all movies needed a sequel now.
I think we should reboot it, reimagine it.
He says it
Put
has
Chris Pine in the
it
part.
has to be just right.
I hate that term.
It has to be something if the elements are right, and if we can get everyone together. But that's as far as it's gotten.
Right.
We sat
So,
around.
I mean, there are whole sites about the developments and what's happening now. And he said, "No,
We got together on a Saturday night at a Bennigan's and we were just
yeah,
talking.
We
Yeah.
talked.
Her
That was
cheesecake-
it.
We're at Cheesecake Factory, and they're like, where do we put Helena? And I'm
Yeah.
like, we're not doing it without Helena.
I can't shoehorn Helen in
She'll
there.
play the sandworm.
Yeah, she's gonna play Marina Herrera's sister.
It just gets back to the whole, when people ask me, "What do you think of this?" and they get mad at me when I say there's no there.
That's probably not true.
They get mad. They really get mad at me for
just
saying that. And I'm
Tell
like,
them the same thing I tell anybody when they ask me a question.
Okay, did I dream
I'm
this or
hungry.
not? And maybe you guys talked about this once, but did they cast Michael Keaton in Spider-Man?
Spider-Man?
he is
It's a rumored.
He is.
I heard a rumor.
He is in the movie.
They haven't
Okay.
said who he's
They
playing.
have not
yet.
said who. So all of these people who are saying who he's
the
playing
vulture.
is not been, as of this recording that we're doing now.
You don't put a Keaton in the Vulture. You put
No.
a Keaton in the Mysterio.
Oh. So you don't have to see his face?
No,
Well,
you see his face.
and-
when he's,
and-
when
He
he's-
already played Birdman. Come
And
on.
exactly.
Yeah,
Well,
it's too on the nose.
everyone
for-
says it's
for
Vulture. He's played Birdman, and we already have a flying character with
Right,
wings
right.
in the universe as
Right.
it is. So I think they would do something. I think the Chameleon.
Chameleon's great.
Ooh,
Or
yeah.
because we know this, I know there was a gentleman who used to sit at this table who would scream at me for being naive, but I think we can do a movie with 6 villains. Perhaps a group of villains
I would-
calling themselves the Sinister Six.
Honestly, I would love Kraven the Hunter to show up.
Oh, The Last Hunt.
I think they should just recast Aunt May and make it Michael Keaton.
I think it should be Paste Pot Pete.
Hello, Peter. Welcome home, Peter.
I think he's going to
May,
be
you look like shit.
he's going to be the new movie Kingpin.
Yeah.
I-
See,
No, it's the same universe. You can't do that.
now again, by the time that this episode hits, we may know already.
yeah.
By the time this episode hits, there will be rumors going out
mean,
that
there
should be the
D'Onofrio's
same
playing
universe.
the Kingpin in the Spider-Man movie.
and that's not true.
Yeah, that's not
I know,
true, too.
but I'm saying we should
Yeah.
just start our own rumors.
That's why I made the
that's that
joke.
story where Vincent D'Onofrio's going, well, yeah, I'd totally be in that movie.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, why the fuck wouldn't he?
Yeah, no kidding,
That's-
right?
Hey, would you like money?
Okay.
I'm money.
Would you like to not be in your house
I've
and
got
make
all that,
money?
Law and Order money.
But-
I got
but-
those royalties rolling in.
But again, it's just a reminder: when an actor says "I'd do it,"
Doesn't mean they're
that
doing
doesn't mean that it's happening.
Right.
That's an interviewer. That's someone on a red carpet saying,
That's my job.
"Yeah, that's
But I don't ask those stupid questions.
it. You
No.
should.
There are a bunch of people that stand next to Jimmy who ask stupid questions like, "Would you do it?"
Hey, Ellen
You know.
DeGeneres,
Yes.
would you play the chameleon?
Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
Well, yeah, have him call my. Yeah,
You heard it here first. Ellen DeGeneres is the chameleon.
exactly.
No, I'm going to do it like right next to people who do it. And I'm going to simplify it. Would you like some money? Would you like $1 million
How many
Yes.
trucks?
for 6 weeks of work?
Sure.
We're
Well,
gonna
here's the
somebody-
thing. Big news.
Yes,
Pauly Shore,
Is he going to play the chameleon?
Louise,
he has said.
has said he would totally play Miss Lion in a new Spider-Man.
I don't know that they can do that right though, because Sony doesn't have the rights to Iceman and Firestorm.
Oh, we were so close.
How could Spider-Man and his amazing friends happen without his amazing friends?
I just broke Kerry.
Miss Lion.
Who's Miss Lion?
She's a pet Avenger, dude.
Oh, jeez.
Miss Lion was Aunt May's little
Fucking dog.
Frenchie, little Bichon
Little
Free.
frou-frou doggy.
She had a little pink bow.
I'm
and she
Spider-Man.
lived-
It's-
So is it going to be like Pauly Shore, like in costume, or are we talking like
No,
motion cap?
It's gonna be totally mocap.
Okay, cool.
No, like Rocket Raccoon. It'll be.
And whenever Bobby would be like, oh, geez, look, it's terrible. The Vulture's just attacking New York, and the X-Men are all paralyzed with bubble gum. and then Bobby would run over and he'd pull the Heisman Trophy over, and the boarding house would turn into their headquarters. And if Miss Lyon was in the room, she'd cock her head to the side like, she was so
She knew.
shocked that
She
that
said-
was really Spider-Man and Iceman.
I'm gonna save the day.
I'm gonna have a great interview with Pauly Shore, and I'm like, so how did Andy Serkis help you in your motion cap
He
adventures?
said, "Well, tilt your head to the side." When
And he's a genius, dead. All right.
Is he alive? Is he okay? Does he mention Pauly Shore?
No, he's
Yeah,
dead.
he's still around.
I think he's
Pauly Shore
probably
is dead.
owner
Well, that's a
of
movie. That was bullshit.
No, that movie's true.
Well, isn't his dad own the goddamn
That's Mitzi.
improv?
The
Mitzi
comedy,
owns it.
It's
yeah.
his mother, yeah.
The comedy store or something?
All
His
right.
dad is his mom.
And finally, this will make you feel good about the Black Panther movie.
Pamford.
I already feel good about it.
Yeah, but this will really get you excited.
Okay.
The director, Ryan Coogler, said this about fitting into the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
That's all that matters.
Because that's all that matters. It's a specific challenge. What Marvel's doing and what you see a lot of studios doing now that Marvel has done so successfully is making content that exists in a particular universe where the characters tie in and cross over. And I think it's a great creative challenge to me to make this movie as personal as possible. It's going to be my most personal movie to date, which is crazy to say, but it's completely the case. I'm obsessed with this character and this story right now. And I think it's going to be very unique and still fit into the overall narrative that they're establishing. I grew up as a comic book fan, and these same things used to happen in the comic books. You'd have Wolverine's comic books, and they'd be so much darker and more brutal than the X-Men books, but they'd still somehow fit when you open the pages of the X-Men book. It's new to the movies, but it's not new to storytelling. So he gets it. He's excited about the Black Panther comic. The Black Panther was arguably a breakout character in Civil War.
It was great.
Yeah.
To say that's going to be his most personal movie, though, I mean, this is
Yeah.
the guy who did Fruitvale Station.
Yeah.
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 Like, that's a dark story and true. And the fact that he's more excited about this.
I'm
And
gonna
also
put.
it's
I'm gonna
publicity.
put a company on notice really quick though.
Oh?
I am. Hasbro, this is your chance. You've got a movie coming out. Not headlined by a white guy.
Yeah.
Let's make some action figures.
Transformers?
And some with the mask off. Come on.
Yeah, no, because they do it with Tony and Steve. Let's
they
do it
absolutely
with
do.
T'Challa. So
Yeah,
you,
well,
you've got
I'm-
your opportunity.
Well, I'm looking at the cast, and so far I can only see like one white guy in there. And it's Martin
Good.
Freeman
Yep.
so far on the cast list. So make those toys.
And I love that it's coming out in February because I'm not joking about the whole Black History Month thing. I think they should push it. Like,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
getting your first like black superhero lead.
I think it's a really cool that he's excited about making
Don't
that
fuck
movie.
it up, Hasbro.
Yeah.
I'm watching.
Yeah.
Movies, games. Do we have those? And we'll
You gotta pull mine up.
We'll wrap this episode up. in
You
a
wanna
nice
go up
little
first?
package,
Sure.
dipped in flock.
Flock. Okay, this is for the week of the. Oh, you know what? There's nothing this week.
The
Okay.
week of the 13th.
Good
Yeah,
job.
because I'm looking at my release schedule here, and I got stuff the 10th of June, nothing until the 21st after that. So go play Overwatch, or the Witcher 3 expansion, Blood and Wine. Witcher 3 is the greatest game of all
Or you
time.
could just kill mud crabs on Skyrim because that's
Or-
all I ever do.
Yeah, or you could do Fallout 4. Far Harbor DLC is out.
Oh my
now,
God, Far Harbor's
and that's
fantastic.
Wicked cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They put Cthulhu's in the Fallout.
Yeah. So there's a lot of good games out there. You don't need a new one this week. Go play
No.
something that's already out.
Yeah.
Jeez,
I
come
guess I
on.
could try to kill the multiple Jokers
Yeah,
again.
get
I
those
suppose.
fucking
Do you
jokers,
need-
Yeah.
Kerry.
Yeah, do
You
them.
need some
Get
help
those
with.
fucking
You
jokers.
need some help with that,
Or-
Kerry.
I need someone to do it for me.
Carrie, I was just about to offer you the season pass that I've been offering people who are having a hard time with games. I will rent you my 20-year-old son for several hours, and he will finish the game for
I
you.
just,
No,
I
no,
probably
no.
just need him for like 4 minutes.
Okay, well,
Carrie-
then he'll fight all
You know,
those multiple
Kerry, you're
jokers.
experiencing something we like to call learned helplessness.
Is that it?
Okay.
Okay.
So you just need to have just productive struggle's a good thing, and it builds.
Besides,
Nah, just fuck that. Just
No, I'll just have someone do it for me.
let the dream die, Kerry.
All right. Movies.
Blu-rays and DVDs that are coming out. London Has Fallen.
It has, I hear.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, because the sequel to Olympus Has Fallen.
Okay, that's what I was always wondering. Is it a sequel?
Oh, it's an absolute sequel, like,
Okay.
completely. So but see, the thing is that Olympus Has Fallen. We actually, Counts and I just talked about this on Big Movie, and Olympus Has Fallen. I liked Olympus Has Fallen. It's directed by Anton Fuqua. It's Gerard Butler, basically. It's Die Hard in the White House. Is basically what it was. And so when this was coming out, I think Kat was in the car, me, Counts, and I want to say Egg, and we're driving to the theater, and we're all excited. We're like, yeah, because the first one was great, you know. And we started reading trivia on IMDb, and it's like, this director dropped out. This director dropped out. This writer left, like that. And then I was like, oh, no.
That does not bode well.
Shit. Yeah, the movie kind of sucks. There's about 30 minutes that's kind of fun, but the rest is terrible.
He didn't get his tag of worse than the original on the commercial at all.
It's worse than the original. It's actually on the Blu-ray cover if you look at it.
Yeah.
Like I don't know why they chose
I'm
that
surprised
Weird.
they went with
That's
that.
dumb.
It said it is a movie that happened.
one. 10 Cloverfield Lane, which is kind of a sequel as well.
Oh yeah.
I
So-
liked that movie.
I liked it
even
until
the end. I
Nope.
liked the end.
Hated the fucking ending.
You're dumb.
Nah. I've heard worse.
Oh, he got you.
Oh,
Heard worse.
you and your 3 degrees. Take that to
He
the
brought
bank.
the "You're dumb."
X-Files, the event series is what they're calling it. So the the revamp.
It was the 6 episodes.
Yeah.
Great for when Fox takes all the hallucinogenics and goes to a cowboy club.
and
God, so fucking good.
and the
Was it good?
And the Lizard Man.
The Lizard Man episode. I
Was
I,
that was the
Genius.
same episode, wasn't it?
No.
No.
No?
No.
Oh, okay. 'Cause-
Genius.
Yeah,
God,
that's the
that-
the were lizard is a lizard that turns into a man once every
No.
so many years.
No, he.
I thought it was a lizard that
he
turned into a
got
man.
Bit by a man,
And he
he's
turns
a
and
were
turns
man.
into
He's
a
not
man.
a were
Yeah.
lizard.
What are we talking about?
Oh
X-Files.
My God.
X-Files.
Oh, okay.
But seriously,
Sorry.
Fox Mulder takes a bunch of hallucinogenic drugs and goes to a cowboy bar, and there's an entire synchronized dance routine.
It's called line dancing, sir.
I don't care.
I need to watch that.
Well, now it's on DVD.
Sweet.
Yeah.
You can pull up some old tech and watch it.
You can do it. Apparently, they're releasing all the not the original, but all the sequels of Jaws movies. So 2, 3D,
So Jaws 3 and 3D.
The
Hit
Revenge.
shark.
Okay.
Killed my family. I'm gonna follow you everywhere.
I love 3 and 3D because it's an underwater amusement thing where you can go in the glass tubes and watch the ocean. Mm-hmm. What could go wrong?
Nothing.
With a
Nothing.
shark that's bigger than Florida.
You all know how much I love the first movie.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
The second one was
Shit.
just okay. The rest, well, the third one was terrible. But when it's just
Jaws
his
the Revenge.
wife, Jaws the Revenge, and Michael Caine is there,
and Mario Van Peebles.
yes,
Don't forget that.
it is fucking hilarious.
Such a fucking great movie.
It is
And remember that
hilarious.
shark fucking eats Mario Van Peebles and kills him. And
Spoiler
was
alert.
supposed to kill him, but the test audiences were like, "No,
Don't kill Mario Van
So
Peebles.
like they reshot it, so like
He survived?
It goes, the shark goes,
And he swims
Mario Van
away.
Peebles like, "I'm okay, man."
And he swims away.
Let's take a bet. How soon until we get a Jaws like reimagination?
Oh,
I don't think anybody
Oh.
cares. If that thing doesn't fly away in a tornado, no one wants it.
That's true.
Yeah.
He's got a point.
No, the name's too big.
Catnado.
Jaws they'll
Well,
make a Jaws.
you know where
movie.
they're making their money with Jaws now is their merchandise.
Action figures.
It's
Oh, wait,
it's-
really?
It's actually it's shoes. Did you
Yeah,
see the
the
shoes?
shoes.
No, I
Our friend Brooks has it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They're these
They're great.
Vans or something
Really?
with Jaws artwork on it.
That's
Remember, I
cool.
tagged you. I saw
Jaws
it,
is
I was
on
like,
one and the girl swimmer's on the other.
Yeah,
And
so when you stand, it's the poster.
Vans is really getting into that kind of
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
because they just released some Nintendo themed
there are some
shoes,
Nintendo
too.
shoes I want to get.
They're
Maybe
cool.
Maybe they'll make shoes from my movie Chimpnado.
Oh, I want to see that fucking
This
movie.
is a tornado full of chimpanzees.
It's like it's a comedy.
Every once in a while, a chimpanzee flies out of the
I
Chimpnado.
want to see that
Fighting
fucking
It's
movie.
just flying out.
Carrie,
Bananas.
Carrie, you might be into this. The Star Trek, the original
Look at
series,
all those
is on Blu-ray.
erections.
The entire series.
I own them.
Do you already have them all?
Yeah.
Maybe it's a re-release.
It must be
Chips and
re-released.
Eustace, sir.
Eddie the Eagle is now out. No, it's actually.
Oh, you like that.
It's
That's
actually
right.
really. If you like 80s ski movies,
Oh, do I?
Oh, who does it?
That's a very specific
Like
genre.
hot dog?
Hot Dog, Ski School, Ski Patrol. I mean, there's tons of
Better
them.
Off Dead.
Yes.
That is ski finale.
That's actually a good one.
Yeah.
That's
Do you
actually
realize
really
the
good.
Street value of this mountain?
Or watch what was it? Wasn't like the finale, but It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia did a whole homage
Yeah.
to
Oh, God, yeah.
to ski 80s ski movies. Anyway, the whole score is like synthesizer. That was like my favorite part. But it's Hugh Jackman and Taron Egerton from Kingsman.
Kingsman.
Yeah. So Eggsy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's actually really good. Check it out. The Bourne Classified Collection is now out. It's all the Bourne movies. I've been loving the drop that you've been playing about. For
I got that from Family Guy. I
Yeah,
think.
it's nothing. hey, we're doing newborn. Do we have? But Matt Matt Damon's not
Matt
available.
Damon's not available. Who do we have? We got that
The sixth listed guy on the Avengers.
the Arrow guy. So, does he look like Bourne?
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like a young Popeye.
Like a young Popeye, that's what kills me.
So there you go. I heard this show was actually good, and I don't know if it was HBO or not, but Ballers with The Rock.
I've heard that's good too.
I've heard it's good too.
Was it HBO?
Yeah.
No, it's Showtime.
Was it Showtime?
Showtime.
Yeah.
Carrie's,
No, it's HBO.
I thought it was
It's-
HBO.
It's HBO.
It's-
It was not TV or Showtime.
It's HBO.
It was HBO.
It's Entourage in the sports world. It's the same
It's
show.
got Rob Corddry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not interested.
I don't
No.
care.
yeah.
Yeah.
Carrie will be excited because they have the Blues Brothers double features on Blu-ray.
oh, there's
No.
only one.
No.
There's only one Blues Brothers
There's
movie.
only,
Yeah,
don't do that.
I don't unless it's a special
Did you-
concert film that you're talking about along with the original Bruce.
Yeah.
Brothers.
No, it's the one where John Goodman.
No.
No, that didn't
You
happen.
gotta fucking issue a trigger warning.
That fucking
You
movie.
bring up that other
That
fucking
movie did
with
not
Kerry.
happen.
But look, the picture's
don't
right
show
there.
on the goddamn thing.
Are you talking about Blues Brothers 2000?
What happened?
The last.
That didn't happen.
All right, Carrie,
It happened,
Carrie,
Captain.
Carrie.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Oh, that's
Look at
terrible.
me. He's just making shit up.
I know he is.
That
It's
never
not a real
happened.
thing.
There was
No
never.
one-
No,
But there's
No
a
one-
picture, like right here.
No,
Yeah.
that's
He
Photoshop.
photoshopped that.
Yeah.
No one
Why
would
would they
put
do that,
John
Kerry?
Goodman in a Blues
No
Brothers
one
Why
would
movie.
do
they
that.
Why
No.
would they- why would
No.
they-
I don't even think John Belushi had a brother.
No, he did not. There was
His name
never,
was Jim.
ever another.
I
Blues
know.
Brothers movie.
I know. You're
There
right.
was never another Highlander
and,
movie.
and he just,
There
you know,
was-
he gets
guys!
he gets mean sometimes, and that's
I know.
So
We've worked so hard to scrub
God, remember
all fucking
You know what? If you got a
existence
complaint,
from
give
his
it to Olaf. All right.
Remember that time we had to go to Video Verns and haul Carrie out because he went into that apoplectic shock?
life. What is this? what is this?
Now Tony will
What
be.
the fuck is this?
no, we've talked about Lee's Highlander 2 situation in the theater,
I don't know what you're talking about.
where he stood up and shouted, "This is bullshit," and ran out.
Well, I sat back down.
Well, he
I
sat
just
back down, but
yelled a lot.
But
Yeah.
everybody else in the theater was like, "Oh fuck, that guy's gonna kill us."
No, they were all
And
very
that's before
quiet.
white guys were killing people in theaters.
Yeah, well, I
Whoa.
wasn't a teenager. They had nothing to worry about.
When the movie that doesn't exist existed,
Blues Brothers
That
2000.
alternate dimension.
and I was working a weird shift at a radio station, so I had to go by myself. Luckily, and it was like a matinee or something. I just remember being the only one in the theater and yelling "no" an awful lot.
And that's how Carrie got arrested for masturbating in
Yeah.
the theater.
And I would just imagine you sitting there and one tear rolls down your
Yes.
cheek.
Yes,
Oh, like the Indian where it's like.
Don't
And-
waste Utah.
Carrie saw his pollution.
and my "this is bullshit" moment
yeah.
when somehow Elwood is able to turn the Bluesmobile into a submarine. Yeah, that happened.
No, Kerry, it didn't happen.
No,
Look at
it
me.
Didn't happen.
Look at me.
Didn't happen.
Alpha. Alpha. Rusty trike.
Rusty trombone.
Rusty trombone.
He's activating the
Yeah.
erasing
9.
sequence.
This is the failsafe.
Beaver time.
1. Stagecoach.
12:13.
Thank you. All right.
That's all.
Blues
you-
Brothers 2000. Oh, fuck, I must.
There it
Sorry.
goes again.
What else is available?
The last thing is Tony's going to love this one. Conan, The Complete Quest is now on Blu-ray.
So what movies? What is that?
That's Conan 2000.
Oh,
What?
What?
Did he have a submarine too?
That's called Hercules in
No,
New York.
it's just
Everybody give us some of these.
it's just called Conan, The Complete Quest, and it's the Barbarian and the Destroyer.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's 2 movies, a complete
Yeah,
quest.
I was gonna
It's
say.
like he went out, he found some guys to hang out with. Grace Jones kicked.
I
his
did a
butt.
couple
Come here,
errands.
Come here, Magic Johnson. Let's go on. Let's
It's
go on
like-
a little thing.
but-
feel as though I've crossed my enemies, seen and driven before me, and heard the lamentations of their women.
Well, remind me.
My quest is over.
I need to pick that up for my attorney. He will love that.
Yeah.
Okay. We good?
Boom.
That's it. Thank you very
Stagecoach. 9.
And remember, the last part of the activation trigger, Monday through Friday, 6 to 10. That's all he cares.
much. That's right.
Now, what was it he was talking about?
Mr. B, if you would.
Oh, so I'd just like to say, yes, to answer your question, yes. I would, if asked, play Ham in its biopic. I would do it.
You would do that?
I would do
Thank
that.
you.
Yeah.
Good for
Just in, Shannon Barneson's playing Ham in the Deadpool sequel.
Ooh.